Prepare to have your heart melt. Our next story is about everyone's two favorite things, animals and kids. The Humane Society of Missouri recently launched a new program that helps both. The Shelter Buddies Reading Program was designed by the Humane Society's Education Department. Children attend a special training session. Then they get to read storybooks to shelter dogs. Not only does it help kids practice reading, it helps fearful dogs learn to relax when people are around. Last holiday season, kids even got to read their favorite holiday books to some very adorable pooches. What could be better than children reading the night before Christmas to some magnificent mutts? Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this wonderful story.
We have many different types of education programs here at the Humane Society year-round, all types of field trips, character education programs, STEM-related programs, camps, and then also the Shelter Buddies reading program. The Shelter Buddies reading program is a great initiative that we started last year, and we're really inviting children to come into our shelter and connect with the shelter animals and simply read them a book and help bring the shy, fearful dogs to the fronts of the kennels and make them more adoptable. And we have seen huge success in this in almost every situation. The dogs eventually feel comfortable enough with the children who are sitting calmly and quietly and not trying to force interaction that they come to the front. And then the more and more often that they're read to and the more and more often potential adopters walk through, they continue to approach the cage front. So it's really helping those fearful, shy dogs get adopted more quickly than they have been in the past. There's not just an impact with this program on the shelter animals, but it's also on the children that participate, because they're learning empathy, they're learning how to look at things from these shelter dogs' points of view, and it helps them connect with the animals. And they're nurturing. They're getting to practice their empathetic skills and their nurturing skills by looking for a certain reaction in the dogs, which is a positive reaction, and then once they get that, then it reinforces to the child that kindness can make a difference and have an impact. And that's the goal of all of our education programs at the Humane Society of Missouri.
I'm here with Joellen Klopacki, Assistant Director of the Humane Education Department, and a couple of very cute little animal lovers. How did the program get started?
Well, we wanted to find a way to give children an opportunity to make a difference for animals. And we noticed that a lot of the rescue dogs that come in through the Animal Cruelty Task Force are really shy and fearful and scared because of the entire rescue experience, which can be very stressful for them. So we've taught the children how to read the animal's body language and to identify the dogs in the shelter who are showing signs of fear and anxiety, and to just calmly and quietly walk in and sit down in front of those animals and open up a book and just read. They're not forcing any interaction, they're just trying to read to the animals, and it's amazing to see how the animals approach the front of the cage by the time they're done reading this book.
Now, how do donations help this particular program?
Well, donations help because they help pay for the treats and the books and things like that, but then they also support all of our education programs, and they help us get the word out about the many wonderful things that the education department offers, such as field trips and camps for kids in the summertime, and outreach programs, presentations, a lot of different types of experiences that people can have here, making a difference for animals and learning about how they can help.
All right, I'm gonna have to get to one of our cute little animal lovers. Kendall, why do you think it's so fun?
Well, because you get to interact with the dogs and the other critters.
Watch them wag their tails a little bit. They get waggy tails when you read?
Yeah.
Is that your favorite part? What's your favorite part?
My favorite part of reading is I like to read to the dogs because it makes them calm down.
Why do you think it's important for them to be calm?
Maybe their forever family might come out to their cage, and if they're jumping, they might not want to adopt them. So it's very important for them to be calm.
Oh, they're learning so much. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. What an incredible program.
It really is.
Yeah, the Humane Society of Missouri is dedicated to going above and beyond for the animals here. So many of the pets rescued by their Animal Cruelty Task Force, they're shy at first. Remember, they've come from those terrible places. Once they get here, they have so many resources to help them. I know this program especially warms my heart. Teaching kids early on to be kind to animals is so crucial. It's so important. The Humane Society of Missouri is setting these kids up to be the next generation of animal advocates. You can be an advocate for animals right now by donating to this wonderful organization.
Just for this program, Purina is doubling your donation up to $25,000. By making a gift, you're showing your support for our humane education efforts. Without donations, there might not be a Shelter Buddies reading program. Your support impacts the animals and also the children and the families who adopt these pets. Please consider making a difference right now. Make these phones behind us ring. If this story touched your heart, if you believe that teaching our children about being kind to animals is important, let us know right now with a call. This phone bank is here to help you make that gift. Don't forget, Purina is matching all donations up to $25,000. And when you donate $50 or more, or when you make a monthly donation, you'll get this great premium. Call our toll-free number on the screen right now, or you can make a secure donation on our website at hsmo.org.